One UK student scored his dream job, voice acting. His story up next. While other students gained access to local nonprofits through a campus-held event.
And one local business puts a twist on Small Business Saturday. Wildcat News starts now. Hello, I'm Molly Dimrow.
And I'm Betsy Billings. Welcome to your Wildcat News.
A farmer brands Bluegrass Station bullies for utilizing eminent domain to create an airstrip and claims that the expansion is an infringement on freedom. According to a worker interviewed from WKYT, several landowners and homeowners would lose their properties to a 4,000-acre airfield development if the budgetary plan is approved. Steve Collins, the director of Bluegrass Station, promises to reimburse the landowners and homeowners, stated there are 3 different ways to pay the residents.
Heads up, a satellite is expected to re-enter and mostly burn up Earth's atmosphere Wednesday morning. According to an article by CNN, the European Space Agency's satellite named ERS-2 has a 15-hour window of uncertainty. It has an estimated mass of more than 5,000 pounds after draining its fuel. That's about the size of other space debris that re-enters Earth's atmosphere every week or so. The satellite is expected to break apart about 50 miles above Earth's surface. The majority of fragments will burn up in the atmosphere. The European Space Agency said that some fragments could reach the Earth's surface, but they won't contain any harmful substances and will most likely fall into the ocean.
American Airlines has raised their price on checked bags. The first checked bag will now cost $40 and $35 for customers who prepay online. Previously, the price was $30 for both methods. American has also raised the price of a second check bag from $40 to $45. The chances are now in effect for future flights. American's biggest rivals, Delta and United, both charge $30 for the first bag and $40 for the second on similar routes. The Lexington Ballet Company performed their Valentine's Day show, Love Story, on February 9th and 10th. It was hosted downtown at the Lexington Opera House. The Valentine's show captured the meaning of love through different stories told in the form of ballet, such as Romeo and Juliet. The Lexington Ballet Company is a nonprofit organization, and the ticket money is given to the school to train students in the art of ballet. Mia Isaac, the executive director, has more on the Valentine's show.
This is Love Stories. It is a collaboration, which we have Eric Trope in from New York, and we have Ben Soley in, and his band Kentucky Native. They're coming in from Nashville. So we have original work, original music, and it will be a world premiere with Ben playing live music on stage.
The next show will be on April 13th, and it is titled Cinderella at the Opera House. There will be 2 performances, one in the afternoon and the other in the evening. Tickets are on sale at lexingtonballet.com/event.
We love to showcase our peers on Wildcat News. That's no different for UK student Ty Osborne.
Ty is a professional voice actor that plans to pursue voice acting after college. Wildcat News reporter Nate Lucas has more on the story.
Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. Oh, I messed up. But do you know who wouldn't? Professional voice actor and UK student, Ty Osborne.
Favorite character to do? Probably it's kind of a typecast. It's always like the edgy people. I always play the edgy characters.
You'll lose. You know that, right? Out of everyone here, you choose to fight me. I didn't think you'd want to lose that quickly.
Ty said his career is starting to expand to more gigs. He even plans to move to the Hollywood of voice acting in the Dallas area. But he still stays true to doing his own interest.
I would say my favorite is probably video games, just because it's not like reduced to one genre. You can kind of do everything. My expertise came from like mostly video games and animation, but I'm starting to book more commercials and more audiobook stuff like that.
To get into the business, Ty went to many pop culture conventions. He said it was important for him to make close friends there who helped him to where he is today.
Got the right people, got the right eyes on me, and it kind of exploded out of nowhere.
Nate Lucas reporting for Wildcat News.
Ty says that he is featured in an upcoming animated series on Amazon Prime. We'll have to keep an eye out for that. With over 500 student organizations and clubs on campus, it can be hard to know all of them, but one club is on the rise and hoping to bring in more and more people. New to campus this semester is the Chess Club. The club was formed with the intent to provide students the opportunity to connect to the game of chess. Founder and President Emma Huang tells us the benefits the club gives to members.
One of the benefits is I get to meet people that I generally wouldn't meet, like a lot of these people I wouldn't cross paths with. It's a really unique skill to have too, to say that you play chess, and I think there's just such a huge stereotype around it that a lot of people can't look past, and I think it's super fun, and it has you working your brain but having fun at the same time. So.
Huang says you don't know how to play chess to be a part of the club. Most members have only played chess a few times and they are learning as they go. The club is inclusive to all skill levels and serves as a way for people to learn this unique skill. Ashton Bryan, who is a member, says that she loves the group, that it welcomes everybody. She said she played her first game at a meeting and was helped through the whole thing with no judgment. The Chess Club meets every Tuesday at 6 p.m. in room 221 of the Jacob Science Building, as well as an online server that anyone can play on anytime. You can find more information on the Chess Club on their Instagram or their BB Involved page.
Learning about Lexington's nonprofit communities has never been easier for students at UK. Last Tuesday, the University of Kentucky held a nonprofit fair to give students the opportunity to learn more about volunteer opportunities with organizations such as the Kentucky Youth Association and the Lexington Public Library and Serve Kentucky.
The University of Kentucky filled up the Gatton Student Center with nonprofit organizations from around Kentucky and the city of Lexington, tabling to advertise volunteer opportunities for students.
I'm here at the Nonprofit and Volunteering Fair here at UK because we love to utilize volunteers throughout our library system and get them involved in their community while they're here studying, and get them to gain experience for future jobs and potentially explore a career in libraries.
According to the berkeleygroup.org, nonprofits can support college students through networking, mental health, and exploring career paths. The nonprofit fair benefits not only students' careers and their connections to the Lexington community, but the state as a whole. The nonprofit fair will be back next spring at the Student Center.
The fair is an accessible way for students to learn more about how to support and care for their community, and a way to increase the reach of Lexington nonprofits.
Up next on Wildcat News, we'll have Sophia Shoemaker with the sports. Sophia, what's going on in the sports world?
We just had the biggest football game of the year. Stay tuned to find out more, and we'll be right back.
How do you know when you've made the right decision? It's the feeling you get in your gut, the one that tells you what's right or wrong. It's the one that says, sure, I can have a drink, or the feeling that says, okay, I've been drinking, now what? It's the voice inside you that says, I'm buzzed, better leave the car when it's time to go. Plan ahead, catch a sober ride. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
I'm an ex-drug dealer, and I'll be your sub today. Two milligrams of fentanyl can be lethal. A lethal dose is in here. Who gets it, I won't know.
It's cheap, it's potent, and it's profitable.
The sad reality is, fentanyl is being mixed into everything now.
More kids should know.
Yo, camping buddy. Okay, you guys ready?
Dude, I thought you were driving.
I thought you were driving.
Oh, I never said I was driving. I definitely can't drive.
Okay.
If you're high, just don't drive. It's illegal everywhere. If you feel different, you drive different.
Hi y'all, I'm Sophia Shoemaker and welcome to Wildcat Sports. Last week was a big one in the sports world, including Wildcats versus Gonzaga game in Super Bowl 58. On Saturday, February 10th, the Kentucky Wildcats faced off against the Gonzaga Bulldogs at Rupp Arena. The Cats lost 89-85 despite the efforts from UK's lead scorers Reed Shepherd with 21 points and Antonio Reeves with 17. The number 17 Wildcats face off against the LSU Tigers tomorrow at 9 p.m. in Baton Rouge. Super Bowl 58 took place 2 weeks ago. See how the Wildcats watched and some students' Super Bowl predictions. On February 11th, the Kansas City Chiefs faced off against the San Francisco 49ers for the biggest night in sports. UK Student Involvement hosted a watch party for the Wildcats at the Student Center.
My name is Jenna Smith, and I'm with Major Campus Programming here at UK. So we set up multiple different events throughout the week for students to engage in. So we have like different bingos, game watches, movies, trivias, just different things for students to get more involved in campus. So there's a lot of work. I mean, they have to reserve the space. So today we're in the cinema, so they had to reserve it for the time. There's catering. You have to schedule catering. Pick out what you want, like what food you want, and have the catering people set it up.
Students enjoyed free food and drinks and shared their Super Bowl predictions.
I think the Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl.
49ers.
I think that the 49ers are going to win, and I really hope they win because I don't like the Chiefs.
I think the 49ers are going to win.
Taylor Swift.
I think it's important so students can engage with each other and just get more comfortable around other people on campus, and then learn more about the resources and different things that they can do here.
After a halftime show starring Usher, Alicia Keys, and more, the Chiefs upset the 49ers 25-22 in overtime. With Wildcat News, I'm Sophia Shoemaker. That's your Wildcat Sports. We'll be right back.
In a time full of war, be peace. In a time full of doubt, just believe. In a world full of hate, be a light. Oh, when you do somebody wrong, make it right, make it right. Don't hide in the dark, you were born to shine. In a world full of hate, be a light.
Is that time yet?
It's time.
Let's start chocolate dinner.
Oh, it's really big.
Pasta dinner.
Donating pet food is one of the many ways you can help families in your community. Pets and people belong together. Learn more at petsandpeopletogether.org.
Multiple studies have shown that marijuana can slow both driver reaction and response time, which can be really dangerous. He's here. He's here. Wait. What? I can't drive. Why? I'm high. Oh.
Welcome back to Wildcat News. One local business recently hosted a vendor fair. Reporter Julia Keener is in the studio today with more.
The concept of Small Business Saturday launched back in 2010 as a way to put small businesses in the spotlight. But who says it has to be right before the holiday season? Here in Lexington, Small Business Saturday can be any Saturday.
Small businesses, but big sales this weekend at Gray Line Station. Kentucky Pop-Ups, a traveling vendors market, hosted a Valentine's-themed vendor fair on Saturday. The fair featured over 50 vendors that showcased a variety of products. Those products range from jewelry and clothes to handmade crafts and sweet treats. This event made it easy for the Lexington community to come together and shop local before Valentine's Day.
I think that when you shop local, you get to hear everybody's stories along with the products that they make and how they make it. And when you shop local, everything has a little bit of an extra handmade love touch that you don't always get when you shop from bigger factories or chains.
According to the Small Business Administration, local businesses make up 99.3% of all businesses across the state of Kentucky in 2023. When you shop locally, you support your neighbors, friends, and the community.
It's very amazing to see more vendors in this space, because when we do it sometimes on Friday nights, it's a few vendors, but a lot of people. And now to see a lot of vendors and a lot of people just makes my heart happy.
Amanda Cron isn't the only small business owner that feels this way. Katie Satterley also shared her why for shopping local.
Just to support your community and the people in it, you know. I think it makes it feel a little better when you're buying from someone local.
And if you missed this vendor fair, Kentucky Pop-Ups will be hosting another themed event March 16th, again at Gray Line Station. The event will have live music, food and drinks, and another great group of local vendors. Now, back to you all.
Starbucks will be offering a pork-flavored drink. The drink will be sold in China to mark the Lunar New Year. Starbucks states the drink will include braised pork-flavored sauce with espresso and steamed milk, with extra pork sauce and pork breast meat for garnish. Molly, I love coffee, but I don't think I could ever have a pork-flavored coffee.
I don't think so either. I love Starbucks, don't get me wrong, but if that was on the menu here, I don't think I'd be getting it.
I don't think I'd be ordering that. That's all for your Wildcat news for today.
Join us again next Tuesday for more. Thanks for joining us. Have a great night.